Toddy Toddy. EA Sports. It's in the game.
White man catch a cold, the black man catch economic crisis right now. Let me tell you just how bad it is, man. The banks that you put your money in right now, the banks that got your money when you out paying cash, haven't paid on it, selling. They just borrowed money from the Federal Reserve. They don't got no money right now. But wait, it get worse. NASA just announced that we're running out of oxygen on Earth right now. So we're running out of money and we're running out of air. So think about this, right? You talking about planning a girls trip for Thanksgiving, Friendsgiving. You know y'all be doing all these girls trips. Y'all trying to go to goddamn London somewhere. They done cut the goddamn air traffic control check. They ain't getting paid. So now all the flights canceled. 10% of the flights got canceled just today from this government shutdown. It's getting worse. Hold up, man. Food stamps still stopped. Thanksgiving still on hold right now. Even though a federal judge just told Trump he better send them goddamn funds, he's still fighting that shit. And Thanksgiving just days away. Wait, it get worse. Let's say you a street ninja that's waiting on the packs right now. Hey, I'm talking about you getting the boatload. The boat stopped right now. The government got the boats on hold. It get worse, man. You got air on hold. You got a shortage of air. The banks ain't got no money. Ain't no food in the refrigerator. You got flights getting canceled. Thanksgiving getting canceled. Christmas been canceled because ain't nobody got no goddamn money. And Donna and his friends, they not worried about no goddamn government shutdown. You know why? They fly private. They not affected. Hey, they got food in their refrigerator. They still billionaires. Hey, they ain't worried about no EBT. They ain't worried about none of that shit. So they ain't thinking about opening up the government right now. They beefing over some shit out of your control. If I was you right now, you better GED. Get every goddamn dollar. Make sure you and your family straight. Make sure your kids got some food in there, man. The mamas we had when we were growing up back in them goddamn days in them 90s, they ain't kept by no government shutdown. They made sure they kids ate. They made sure they had food on their plate. And right now, that's what you got to do. We in the shutdown. We going through an economic crisis. We don't know what the powers that be is making sure we run out of air and goddamn money. You better hold on to your money like it's your air.
Does anybody else want to tell this hoe's long snout, strong forehead, having-ass mama that I don't give a fuck if you send your daughter all these mug shots? Bitch, you ain't stopping nothing. Hell, I'll post them myself. Doing all this Nancy Grace, Inspector Gator Gadget bullshit. It's a fucking messaging again. Why you doing all this bullshit, bitch? You ain't stopping nothing. Not Nathan.
Entering Become a Standout screen. Become a Standout is selected. Entering main menu. What's new is focused. Play. Entering play. Play now is Road to the CFP is focused. Entering DOS Hub screen home, you have 2 options. You have 8 options. Play game 9 is selected. Matchmaking 1, Alabama Crimson Tide.
Well, my partner just advised me to ask out the window. So do you have any reserves? What out the window? Yeah. Out the window. Ask what? Whatever you can smoke.
7 years old, white ink.
Can you tell me to get my car? I will wait right here.
Searching for phone, estimated wait time 10 seconds.
Bryant-Denny Stadium. It's the South Carolina Gamecocks and the Alabama Crimson Tide. Restating state of Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Hollywood is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Guys, when I walk out onto the grass here at Saban Field, this is one of the most iconic places in all of college sports. When Bryant-Denny is good, it's one of the most dynamic home field crowds. They are so excited to welcome back their Crimson Tide, and they are really loud early in this pregame. I'll keep you posted on how loud, how crazy, and how frenetic it gets here for the Crimson Tide. Guys, back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. The Gamecocks ready to put toe to leather, and here we go. On the move from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return.
MTNR, red flag. Formation, pistol, wing flex close. There are 2 categories. You have 12 options. WR under is selected.
The Gamecocks spend the first of their 3 timeouts.
Entering play call.
After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend.
Categories. You have 12 options. WR under is selected.
Looking for a gap. It's Hill. Can't get him to the ground. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19.
This guy's like tackling a tree stump, man. He's just so thick, so compact, just continues to break tackle after tackle. You want to bring those arm tackles? They're not going to work. You better bring your whole body, and you better bring a friend.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. Throwing Mack. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
Man, you talk all week about setting the tone, quieting this crowd. Don't let him get involved. You know how you do that? Get a sack and force a punt on the first possession of the football game. That's a heck of a start for this defense.
He gets it away from his own end zone. They're going to mark this one at the 15.
And these punt returners only get so many opportunities to try to make plays, and do they want to make them? So much space back there when you put them the football. But the thing is, look at all these guys flying down the field. All the speed on the field for that punt coverage team, and you could tell they caught up with him to force the fumble.
the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
When you run these counter-type plays, you're getting extra offensive linemen pulling at the point of attack, opening up a crease for that running back to gash the defense.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. And he's brought down after a nice game.
And how about setting the tone right there? Like you're going to cover this guy coming across the field. Get it to him early on the first drive. Let him know this playmaker is going to be touching the ball early and often, and he picks up the big game.
The short hands, it's Harbor. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one.
Nice complementary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job on the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
Fires on the move. Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be third down.
Well, the receiver did everything right. He ran a good route. He got his head around. He just didn't finish the play. Just look at him.
And the Gamecocks are facing 3rd and inches. Trying to pick it up on the ground. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
The Gamecocks back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Throwing, Sellers. Got a man, it's Tuggle. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
And a play like that, that seems routine, but it only works if the quarterback can get the ball out on time and out in front of the wide receiver. That allows the receiver to keep separation from the defender, and the ball hits him in stride.
Catch in the middle, it's Hunt. Turning it on. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
That's just a very easy, comfortable throw for the quarterback. He knows he has his big target, the tight end, running across the field on the drag. Nice play.
It's complete. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
Man, this guy's going to need some water when he gets to the sidelines. They've been putting him to work on this drive, right? You've seen him toting the rock with success, and now you're seeing him get involved in the passing game, too. They are highlighting his versatility here on this drive.
Right, that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
Sellers escapes the pressure to his right. Keeps the play going. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And the QB has had a nice drive. This offense has been throwing the football all over the yard. You want to stop that? Get pressure on him. Nice job getting to the quarterback effectively. And even better, getting him on the ground.
A veritable crimson tide of noise on Saban Field here on 3rd down. Sellers through the noise. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
And as you see, once you start to get to the red zone, the contested catch rate goes way through the roof. Who can make those plays when you're physically getting hit? Nice job by the defense, man. Make them earn it. Make them feel it. Get your hands through the contact of the football when they're trying to make the catch. Great job breaking on the football at the perfect time.
He'll bring it out. It's Rogers. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. One final play before the end of the quarter. Looking for a crease. It's Hill. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. We've reached the brink. It's South Carolina holding the lead. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. They flipped into the field and we're ready to play.
Shift inside zone is selected.
So second down here as we're back at it after the break. He's got it again. Powers through the defender. Solid run. Picks up 6 and gets it to the 28.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Inside zone.
Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Alabama will get the first down.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
Find space on the right. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Marking out of bounds at the 46. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. From the gun, the running back has it. And runs through another guy. Could be an alley. He steps out of bounds just short of the end zone, and they'll try to punch it in from there.
I'll tell you, it's nice as a play caller when you know you don't have to call the perfect play. Even if it's not blocked properly, you know you've got guys like him who can make people miss.
And this whole offense gets energy from this guy because they love him, because he does that. He does the dirty work. Even if it's not blocked great, he'll make people miss, and he'll make huge plays for this offense.
Mack fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. The second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. We've got to find a way to get some completion strung together.
He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That's such a great physical play by the defense, because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
If they're able to make that pick, they're wiping points off the board. But because he dropped it, now it's 4th down. And, of course, they're still in field goal range with an opportunity to score 3.
Into the end zone. It's dropped. And, oh, what a tough way to end this drive. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
That just could not have gone any worse for the offense, guys. Not only are you dropping the ball on 4th down, you dropped a touchdown. That should be 6 on the board. You need players to step up and make plays in those types of situations. That's the kind of play that could lose you this game.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Not many receivers like to get hits. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Here's Sellers to throw. He's going to run it. Quarterback gets enough. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a 2nd and long. A lot of yardage in front of them. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Escapes trouble. Gonna take a shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Trying to pick up a 1st down. From the gun on 3rd down, Sellers unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. Breaks free, and he might be gone. Gets the ball up to the 50-yard line, and it'll be 1st down.
And I really love the idea of this guy running crossing routes, right, guys? He's got the speed to separate from defenders, but if you can put it out in front of him on the run, he's going to catch that thing and turn it up, and you saw all the yards after catch on that one. That was a big-time play, really nice play design for a guy with tremendous speed.
Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick him up and put him down and go get 1st downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out, and you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game tonight.
Throwing, Sellers. Rushes on him. Wiggles free. Fires toward the end zone. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. The offense changing the play. Looking to pass. It's Mack. There's the pressure. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for 2nd down.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a...
He's going to take a shot. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way.
Entering play call, personnel, there are 6 categories, there are 5 subcategories, option set to tight, 12 plays, you have 7, tight, cover 6.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Sellers on the play action. He wants to take the top off. Intercepted. A 1st half turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They are backed up. Defense smelling blood as this drive starts at the 5. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Austin Mack. He rifles one deep to the left. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better.
That internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety. So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20.
Great job on the safety there. And how about the D tackle just collapsing the pocket? There was nowhere for the quarterback to step up into to try to buy himself some time. That D tackle walked his man right into the lap of the QB to get to the safety.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Play fake, Sellers. He's going for the big play. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense. You're late in the first half. They're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big.
He'll take the deep shot. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the first half. So they take a vertical shot down the field, but give the defense credit. Lots of eyes back there on the quarterback. They're able to break on the ball and make sure that throw falls incomplete.
Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long.
Entering play call, you have 5 options. Kickoff left is selected.
Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half.
This is the best.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He'll be stopped just short of the 25-yard line. They'll mark it at the 24, and good work by the coverage unit.
Option set to tight. Left plays with 7 options. 3 before is selected.
The Gamecocks offense heads out to see what they can put together here. They have the lead to start the 3rd quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger. We might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
Makes the grab down the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove. He's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. Floating away. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
For this defense, man, to get back into the game, we talked about it at half. They got to pressure the quarterback. They got to force some.
Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Sellers to throw for it on 4th. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Smashes through the tackle. Makes the grab in their space. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs. Sellers. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. Shakes him in, and he might take off. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. The Gamecocks are flying down the field. Scanning the field, it's Sellers. The throw to the outside is complete.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. Now here's Sellers. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He's looking to pass. Here comes the heat. Avoids the pressure and gets away. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Sellers. Moving out to the right. He's into the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Well, they've been calling his number, running the ball a lot on this drive, Dave. That's an outstanding run right there. But whether it's designed or whether it's off script scrambling around, this defense can't find a way to corral this guy. And if I was on offense, I'd keep letting him do this.
Yeah, and the annoying thing is, man, the quarterback gets the ball every single play. They snap it to him. He can throw it. He can scramble. He can run. So really just opens up the whole field is at his mercy. And this defense right now, not finding a lot of answers. They've got to do something to stop this quarterback.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18.
There are 2 categories. You have 12 options. W or under is selected.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. On the run, it's Hill. Bust through behind his pad. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. They were backed up, and then suddenly they weren't. They've got it 1st and 10 now inside the 50. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Alabama pushing the tempo.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Shoots it to the left. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Well, they're trying to get the big fella the football in the passing game, but they haven't been able to do that yet. He is a really nice target with his size and his athleticism, but him and the QB, they just don't seem to be on the same page right now.
Mack to throw for it on 4th. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its 1st touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive. Can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Coming out with it, it's Harbor. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Running inside, it's Fuller. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Here's Sellers to throw. Gets away from one. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Finds a man on the left. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. The give and tick, 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 tick. There's a little room there. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
And the Gamecocks have it with a 1st and 10. Throws to the wideout. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be 2nd down.
Man, an almost disaster again for this offense. He's already thrown 2 interceptions. The defense got their hands on another one. They are dialed in. They really got a good beat on this passing game.
Throwing, Sellers. Stepping to the right. Took care of it himself. And he has vexed his defense with the scrambles. Another 1st down and yet another big gain. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Sellers. Quickly complete. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
Tight. There are 5 categories. You have 12 options. Cover 3 matches selected.
The Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Clark. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
The quick out. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Sellers from the gun on 3rd down. He makes the grab. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the 4th. They march 79 yards on the drive, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. The returner will field it and bring it back. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. The Tide ready to roll on offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Fires to the right. He's got it. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down.
And you see so many smart wide receivers, so many smart tight ends nowadays that they know where the holes in those zones are, and they work with their quarterback, and they find them, and they sit down in them and make big plays. It's tough to sit back in zone against such smart players
Entering
nowadays.
play call, when slot offset, there are
It's
19
1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Options. Scott Sands is selected.
Throwing, Mack. Pressure coming. Takes a shot as he lets it go. Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Might be calling a hot route. Dropping back, it's Mack. Under fire. They get to him as he throws. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a 1st down.
Man, I love this guy's toughness. All game long, he's been getting hit. He's been sacked multiple times, and here we are late in the game. He's still staring down the barrel, gets nailed, but is able to deliver a big completion for his offense.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage.
He's taking the shot. Upstairs to make the catch. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Mack going for 6. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Alabama! The Tide Edge is back.
Yeah, and that's step one. Great job by this offense getting in the end zone. Now you got to go get the stop. You got to get the football back. You got to find a way to do something to create a turnover, get an onside, to get the football back, to get back in this football game.
And he added the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. They got one of the touchdowns they needed, and they'll try to get the ball back right now with the onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, here in the fourth quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
The run inside. It's Fuller. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. The Tide will have to call their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Sellers. Bringing the heat. On the run, deep down the right side. And it's intercepted. A huge fourth-quarter play for this defense. The sudden change on the turnover. Man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22.
What a momentum-changing play. Just when they needed to get the takeaway, he steps up with a massive interception, now gives his team a chance to regain the lead here in the fourth quarter.
They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Quarterback making checks. Austin Mack throws to the tight end. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And that's a good job by this defense. The 2-minute situations can be tough, especially communicating. And you know they want to push the ball down the field, but a lot of times it's towards the sidelines. They protect the middle of the field, play great defense all across the board.
Back to throw, it's Mack. Under fire. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, they've thrown 2 straight incompletions, and they just need to play pitch and catch on this next play. They're down a possession, and you don't have to necessarily get the first down right here, but if you don't get it, you've got to at least keep the fourth down manageable to give yourself an opportunity to keep pushing the ball down the field and give yourself a shot to win.
Show Coach Vision.
Mack from the gun on third down. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waiting moments. That could be a costly play. And here we go. Down a score. They'll go for it on fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
Nice job by this defense in a clutch moment. You knew they were going to throw the football. Fourth down, great coverage, break on the football, force the incompletion, and more importantly, you get the ball back to your offense with a chance to just run this clock and get out of here with a win. Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
He makes a grab, and he gets it into the end zone for the touchdown, and it's not just a touchdown. It is a dagger in this game. I'm sure they don't like the score, but they haven't done anything about it, so they're just going to have to eat it right now with the way they're getting smacked.
It's just take it, right? I mean, you'd like to say, hey, take a knee, run the clock out. You don't have to run the score up, but I can do something about it, right? All my guys in there still have to fight until the final whistle.
And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the fourth.
7 options, 5, 4, 2, return lefty selected.
He'll bring it out. It's Rodgers. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Throwing Mack. Got his man to the left. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They get the timeout called, 11 seconds remaining to play. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. A deep throw as the clock winds down. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. It's great for this quarterback to take shots down the field, but you just don't want it to feel like a give-up or a chuck-it-up and hope kind of play.
And I think understanding the situation, now I'm on defense, right? If they're going to take...
Oh, he's going to try to get it all here. Falls incomplete. They fought to the final whistle, but that's going to do it. Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reasons, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets. And then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to be able to turn the page. They got to go back, do some soul searching, because they're a much better team than what they showed today.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Entering post-game screen, you have 3 options. View highlights is selected.
Show y'all this one. It's come to work. Everything that opening guy doing work. The opening one way to see about it. And come in, like around and then we get his paperwork for the day. We can go to the front up. There you go. He gonna act like he seen something. Yeah, you. Right. Not about to come over here. At all. Pay attention. I'm talking about, I try to be the great coach every time I come over. I do the same shit every time. And I've been on that country for a couple years. Let's check him out. He see me over. The shit be so funny though. It don't bother me. I'm just saying it's the way we operate. But the shit be funny is hell. And the first time I came up here, I almost said, man, you not gonna see me. We are looking for. I was at the casino with a 42-year-old gamer. Your intercept is strong between your sleeves. Start putting on daily. If you do 100 of these, your tricep long with your arm gets largest, and then the back of your arm, that's what you fall. If you do 100 of these a day, your elbows become stronger, your triceps get more long, you can harder for the feet. Do 100 of these a day, your triceps get thicker, your intercept is strong between your sleeves. Start putting on daily. If you do we want a first-person narration. And this investigation, because of the keep it in the street motto, we weren't able to get that interrogation. We had to go to YouTube to get it. We had to go to social media to get it. People want to speak and cooperate with law enforcement so that crime could be solved. Instead, it was monetized through song and carried out further and explained through YouTube and social media. We want a first-person narration. And this investigation, because of Let's have a celebration on and go outside. Today so it's a good day.
Return to main menu. Texas FG conversions. Entering Boss Hub screen home. You have 8 options. Play game 10 matchmaking 100. Southern Miss, North Texas Meet, Middle Tennessee Raiders, Vanderbilt Commodores, TCU Horned Frogs, Florida Atlantic Owls, Western Kentucky Hilltoppers, Vanderbilt Commodores, Colorado Buffaloes. Searching for opponent estimated wait time 10 seconds.
One of the hidden gems in college football, Merlin Olsen Field at Maverick Stadium in Logan, Utah. It's the Colorado Buffaloes and the Utah State Aggies. Along with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Holly Rowe with the latest on the weather.
Well, guys, Coach told me this atmosphere is going to be crucial today. One thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly.
Entering play call. You have 5 options. Kickoff left is selected.
And the Buffaloes ready to kick it away first. And the ball will make it into the end zone.
Play call. Coach suggests. Entering paused screen. You have 9 options. Resume is selected. Entering, cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game, cancel. Entering play call, coach suggestions, error 6 category, personnel, overachieve error for SSLB blitz, cover 1 hole.
Running inside, it's Jacobs. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Maryland. Here's a heat. It's complete to the right. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. It's third down with their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. There's some room. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44.
It's a really good sign if you're on offense here. You're putting it on your offensive line on third down. Critical down and distance, opening drive of the game. Let those guys fire off, get a hat on a hat. You can run the ball, pick up the first. You're around midfield. And all things looking pretty good here early for this offense.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. And it'll be incomplete. He got on the move trying to make something happen, but just couldn't find a man. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, they try to throw for it there on 3rd
down. Look at this. I'm surprised they're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. He wants to go deep. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
Tell you what, coaches catch heat a lot nowadays, especially on social media. I expect him to catch a lot of heat. 4th down, long yardage situation on your own territory, and you want to go for it, and you fail, and you're surprised. You definitely shouldn't be surprised. Just don't check your mentions, dog.
And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And not surprised at all, man. You force the turnover, great field position, and you get aggressive. You try to throw the football on the first play. This is that little fringe area, man. That 30 to 50-yard line, you got a lot of space to still throw. Get your receivers open and try to make plays in the passing game.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
On the draw, it's Young. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32.
Effective draw plays in the running game really begin with the quarterback. The quarterback's got to be a great salesman. You got to really make the defense think it's pass. You keep your eyes focused downfield till the last possible second, turn around and hand it off. And by that point, the defensive ends have rushed way upfield. There's less bodies for the running backs to have to maneuver around before finally moving forward.
Gonna run it. It's Welch. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger. And you can tell they pull the trigger so fast. Get to the back. Get him on the ground quickly.
3rd down from the gun. Lewis looking to the big tight end. Picked off to stop the threat. The sudden change on the turnover, man, he was looking for running room. Couldn't find that, but they'll have it at the 22.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, making a big play.
Back to throw, it's Maryland. Blasted as he lets it go. Makes the catch. It's Robinson. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Jacobs. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense. To the air on 2nd down.
intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Lewis. He'll take a shot. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Well, will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Creates a little room. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Lewis from the gun on third down. He's open on the right. And a good pickup to move the chains, and the clock will expire, and that's how they'll be set up to start the second quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. So first down here as they go back to work. On the move, it's Young. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
What a job to lay out and make the catch. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. The Buffaloes kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And this defense has given up some yards, getting all the way down here to first and goal, but great job on first and goal. Getting the tackle for a loss and not guaranteeing a pass, but putting this up.
Touchdown, Colorado! Got it right in the heart of the end zone.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone, because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
And he tacked on the extra point. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard, down 7-0. Looking downfield, it's Maryland. He lets it fly. Upstairs, he's got it. He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down.
I know one of the things this offense takes a lot of pride in the passing game is they feel like they can attack every area of the field. They have success when they throw it outside, but they're really good throwing to the middle of the field, too. Quarterback has confidence. There's really good timing in this passing game, and you saw it right there between the QB and his intended target, getting that big catch.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Jacobs. Worked its way to the 38 before they stopped it. It's a 5-yard gain, and that'll be a first down. You know, sometimes even a short gain like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Unloads to the wideout. And the timing just a hair off.
Play call, even 6-1. You have 9 options.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Maryland. Pocket breaking down. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Coach suggestions.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line.
HB draw is selected.
Quarterback making adjustments. Throwing, Lewis. That's caught. It's Moore. Turns it on down the left side. The 10. He is in. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
And, man, it's nice to have an offense that can strike immediately. They can put fear in defenses, make big plays, and you see it, man. They can add to the lead. They can build a lead quickly because they have this ability to put points on the board quickly.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive in their own 27. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success.
Well, not a great run there, but I think what the coaching staff is trying to do is they're trying to help out their quarterback. He's thrown interceptions on each of his last 2 drives. And the best way to try to settle him down is to get the running game established. But I think the defense is aware of that right now, loading the box. Everybody up front is ready for the run.
To the air, it's Maryland. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Got some room to run. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position.
Well, that's a huge moment here in the game at the end of the first half because the offense is trying.
Entering paused screen, you have 9 options. Resume is selected. Entering, entering, attention pop-up, your peer has conceded the game. Exit game. Entering Boss Hub screen home, you have 2 options. You have 8 options. Play game 11 is selected. Notification, your friend GSTDR9891 is now online. Matchmaking 100, Alabama Crimson Tide. Searching for opponent, estimated wait time 10 seconds.
Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. It's the Notre Dame Fighting Irish and the Alabama Crimson Tide. Onside, David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. I am Reese Davis. Holly Rose down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
The Notre Dame head coach told me before the game, this is a concerning crowd. You know, every time we're here, it's one of the best atmospheres in all of college football. The coach said they will have to communicate at a high level. They have worked with crowd noise all week at practice. We'll see if it pays off here today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup.
Return left is selected.
Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. That is not the way you want to start with the kickoff going out of bounds.
Entering play
So the
call,
decision has
coach
been made and the coach will
suggestions.
take the penalty.
Categories. You have 12 options. Inside zone is selected.
From the gun, running back gets to give. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
You can do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go. The back gets hit as soon as he gets the football. Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clocked.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Using his legs, it's Hill. Picked up 4 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and 6. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Mack fires to the wideout. Finds a man by himself. Wide open spaces. Touchdown time. He got a step and just dusted the field. Take advantage of tendencies when you set that opening script, and man, their film study showed up there.
I think the offensive coordinator, it's almost as if he knew what the defense was going to be playing. He knew the personnel. He knew the different looks and coverages and fronts that they were going to see. And that offense, they just chopped up yardage moving down the field to score in that opening series.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score coming on the touchdown pass from 55 yards out. it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
Suggestions. Tight. Cover 1 goal.
This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Carr above the noise. Oh, they're after him. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Categories. You have 12 options.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards to the O. Defense has to stay out of that neutral zone. It's 2nd and 5. Here's C.J. Carr to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Nice catch there. You know, I think back to great Golden Dome wide receivers.
How
about Jeff Samardzija? There's a name you don't hear very much anymore, but he was awesome for Brady Quinn back in the day. And all those guys had the ability to win one-on-one. Their quarterbacks knew that if they had that matchup outside, they were going to take it. And I think this quarterback feels the same way about that guy. He is just so dynamic outside.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time. Now, it used to just be in the red zone. Now, you just find the big fellow, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
The throw. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
Rush is on him, and they got him.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
He'll pull it down. And he'll be brought down.
And this defense, how about it, man? Putting some pressure on the quarterback, getting the big sacks, but now letting him take off and get so many yards back and climb back in this third down situation. Good response by this offense from a disaster.
Makes the grab, and he wanted this.
Entering play. Entering paused screen. You have 9 up. Entering cancel pop. Entering attention pop up. Your peer has conceded the game. Exit game. Entering DOS Hub screen home, you have 2 options. You have 8 options. Play game 12 is selected. You have 12 options. You have 8 options. Play matchmaking 100. Alabama Crimson Tide.
We miss you, we miss you, we miss you, you. Yeah. I remember our last day, got to see your face, your time was taken away.
Notification SLEPYYYDYY85 is now online.
I remember how
Don't skip this prayer.
This is how to go viral and increase your
So let me tell you about my mama. You rub your wrists out. This is how you make your veins look like chronic tapas.
the Nordstrom anniversary sale.
Guys, I gotta show you something. Check this out. You see every single fish, guys, in this lake. People are swimming in them. There's thousands of alligators in it. This is connected to the St. John River. Look at how many alligators in the St. John River. Not only that's connected to Lake Chestnut, it's connected to Lake Monroe. You guys, there's thousands of people swimming in it. Let's tell you what, you can see every alligator gar, you can see every fish that's in this river right here, guys. I'm going to show you why, guys. Look at that. They try to warn you guys. And not only that, check this out. There's thousands of alligator gars. Right there. Hundreds and hundreds of alligator guys. Check this out. Look at them. They're just sitting there waiting, guys. They got thousands of big teeth. Thousands of teeth. Look at that. They're just sitting there. Like, oh, there's one right there. Look at that. And right there, just lurking, guys. Absolutely wild. And I just gotta show you. In the swing, there's stuff. Watch out. Oh, guys, I gotta show you something. Check this out. You see every single fish, guys, in this league. People are swimming in the most talented alligators in. This is connected to the St. John River. Look it up on the algorithm. St. John River. Not only that,
Here we go.
Jesus.